It was a piece of cake.
Thank you. We won't forget what you've done for us. And you're welcome to keep the teleportation gun. Just be selective how you use it. I'm going to head back to the Institute and coordinate the next steps with Allie. I hope you'll come visit us soon. By the way, talk to the gentleman behind the counter on your way out. He had some intriguing ideas for the future of the Institute that might be worth exploring.
Got a minute?
Depends on what it is.
So while you were out, I was talking with your buddies Carter and Zimmer about making some changes to the Institute.
What did you have in mind?
I hear you just spent a ton of time and resources banishing the evildoers from the Institute. But what's to prevent leaders just as bad, or even worse, from eventually replacing them?
I'm not worried about it. I don't think they pose a threat any longer.
The same could be said about the original CIT residents 200 years ago, and look how that turned out. Reclusive societies tend not to make the most. If you want long-term peace with the Institute, you're going to need some degree of trade and travel with them.
Yeah, I suppose so.
There's an old saying, if goods don't cross borders, soldiers will. In other words, it's tougher to want to go to war with a person you see and trade with every day than with a bunch of random dudes you've never met and have only heard rumors about.
Why is that so important?
Because trade helps humanize the folks and the mutual benefit from trade, rather than continually dwelling on their differences.
Get to the point. What do you need?
I'm just saying, if you want the Institute to align its interests with the Commonwealth, you need to open the place up for business. Make it a tourist.
If it'll help a synth, count me in.
Alright, that's what I like to hear. Check back with me in a bit and I'll give you an update.
Can we hang out here
Hey.
for a while?
So, how's the Institute? Did you curtail all the redundancies in upper management?
I took care of your problem for you.
That's good to hear. The Commonwealth will rest easier knowing its boogeyman has been put to rest.
Pleasure was all mine.
There is one more thing, though. Actually, two things.
What do you mean?
With the new paradigm in place at the Institute, we need to ensure that the Railroad and the Minutemen don't keep plotting to attack it.
Yeah, there's that little problem to deal with.
I heard the Railroad had a plan B, some sort of synth uprising at the Institute. Apparently, no one told Desdemona that the Institute has speakers, and the synths can be deactivated. Any revolt she's planning would be put down and under.
Right.
I can't believe anyone would miss such an obvious strategic error. But this is the Railroad we're talking about. Anyway, head over there and talk to Desdemona. Convince her to stand down, and if she won't, you might have to get creative.
Next stop, the railroad. Choo-choo!
Great. Let me know how it goes. And hey, there's one more thing. Whatever happens, I just wanted to say thanks for all you've done. It's not easy making friends in this line of work. Sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Owen and the Brotherhood. Having someone I can count on and confide in, who can take direction, but also not be intimidated by the whole Brotherhood thing. I've always needed someone like you in my life. I just never expected we'd meet quite the way we did.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
What I'm trying to say is, good friends are hard to find, and your friendship, it means a lot to me.
Thanks for sharing that with me. I have real feelings for you. Have you ever thought about us becoming more than just friends?
Let's take things one step at a time. I'm not gonna pretend the thought hasn't crossed my mind. Things are going right for me for the first time in a long time. And I have you to thank for that.
Sure.
But your timing isn't ideal. We need to focus on the mission right now. When
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit?
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that one.
got an emergency. Glory spotted a courser near Dayton Safe House. We were hoping...
Go on.
It gets worse. Ticonderoga Safe House. But if you do find...
I'll take care of it.
Get to it. Glory, pick your team.
Desdemona.
I could use the doc.
Any news from the Institute?
Mr. Smatterton. Anything? Oh, I will.
I met with the leader of the Institute, and it turns out... It's me!
You do know their plans for synths, right? Genocide. Give me a straight answer.
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Before you came, who would have believed some...
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember. You can trust us now.
Agreed. It's time for a gamble. It's clear you have the Institute...
Right? I'm flattered to hear this, but
Our safe houses are bursting.
just keep a cool head, okay?
Point taken.
What's next for you?
If you need me for anything, just let me know.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Dozens of years, countless sacrifices.
Desdemona.
With the Institute dealt with, we're reevaluating our ongoing operation. And the L&L gang is... Looks like she finally gets her wish.
I miss Glory too, Des.
I only wish she was here for this. We got a lead on one of L&L's big dogs.
Right behind you.
Hi.
Any problems dealing with the railroad?
That was interesting.
All right, here's a little something for your trouble. So, the next step is to have a similar chat with that Preston Garvey character, and make sure that the Minutemen don't...
Sure. Be glad to help.
Great. Good luck.
We
Hi.
heading out? We'd better discuss what to do about the Institute.
I met with the leader of the Institute, and it turns out... It's me!
You sure that was the right choice? Siding with the Institute?
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands.
You must not have heard yet. The Institute has been scouting the castle. Looks like they're getting ready for a major attack.
I'd prefer a peaceful solution.
I agree, General. And even if we were strong enough, we don't have any way to attack the Institute yet.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember. You can trust us now.
So that's it. It's finally over. I never thought I'd see the day we didn't have the threat of the Institute hanging over our heads. I hope you're prepared for what comes next.
Good to know. Hi.
What do you need, General?
You hear anything interesting lately?
I got word of a settlement that needs...
Yeah, that's not happening.
Come on, don't blow me off.
You're upset about something, I can tell.
Damn Brotherhood. Why don't they go back where they came from?
So, you know. Who told you?
The Brotherhood doesn't mess around.
You know.
You think I don't know that? The things I've...
The Quincy Massacre. You could have found a peaceful solution. All those people didn't have to die. You murdered those people, didn't you?
I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war.
So you're a liar, hypocrite, murderer, and am I missing anything?
I have to be honest. This isn't working out the way I hoped it would. I can't change the past, but one day we'll put this back together, better than ever.
Why the hell are you lying to me? Again?
I don't know what to say to you anymore. I don't understand why.
It was the right thing to do.
Forget it. You just keep doing what you think.
I'm tired of that shitty whine.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, on second thought, go. I'm done.
If that's what you want, I'll head home.
Hey, just the person I wanted to see. You're gonna love it.
Calm down. Yeah, just my lucky day.
So about those incidents, Carter and I, and then head over. You're gonna like it.
Wow. Love what they've done with the place.
I kind of like this place.
Nothing to report.
The new and improved institute. What do you think?
I like it. Maybe you can check out my hot rod next.
I'm glad you approve. Have a look around at your leisure. I think you'll appreciate the upgrades. In any case, I wanted to thank you again for all you've done for us. And here, I got something for you. Don't be a stranger now.
Hey,
I wanted to thank you again for all you've done for us.
I never suspected that the Institute was completely self-sufficient.
it's pretty amazing. No doubt about it.
You don't fail to impress. Apparently, I've misjudged you.
The Institute isn't our enemy. Remember, you can trust us now.
Very well.
You doing all right?
I care about them, you know. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
Right.
We still have a long road.
Sounds good to me. You interested in traveling together?
I'm glad you asked. Your bravery and everything we've worked for has led to this moment. Now, on to victory.
What did you have in mind?
The Commonwealth. They're a reminder, whether it's using bio, as members of the Brother, and wipe those dirty mutants. So,
Maybe later.
well, do what you have to do.
Hey,
Look at this place. I never suspected that the Institute was completely self-sufficient.
it's pretty...
You don't fail to impress.
The Institute isn't our enemy.
Very well.
Just wanted to check in.
I care about them, you know. It's time we close this chapter.
Sure.
We still have a long...
Sounds good to me.
I'm glad you asked. Your bravery, everything we've worked for,
What did you have in mind?
the Commonwealth. They're a reminder,
Right.
whether it's using biochemical, as members of the Brother, and wipe those dirty. So,
Hey, I'll act quick.
I'm glad you